Hi friends, welcome to your yoga practice today with me, Sarah Trapani. We're doing a seated only, very relaxing yoga practice today. So grab your mat and let's get going. Let's join together in a cross-legged upright seat, either ankle crossed on top with the feet lightly flexed. And rest your hands anywhere on the thighs or the front of the shins that feels comfortable. If it feels really uncomfortable to sit on the bare floor, you can always sit on a prop like a yoga block or a blanket or a pillow. So you want to find a place you can rest comfortably and not too long while we stay here. Closing your eyes, tuning into how you feel today and into your natural breath, directing your focus on the natural flow of the breath in and out of your nose. Give yourself permission to be here today in this practice. Aligning your nose right over your navel. Lean back just a little bit to bring the base of the skull right over the tailbone. Setting your intention for practice today. What do you want to cultivate in this time on your mat? Let that guide the effort and the energy you put in. And we'll start to pull the belly toward the spine and lean back. Exhaling to pull the belly in. And on your inhale, lean forward. And on your exhale, we're going to traction back. And working with that a few times, just warming up. Inhale, gliding through. Exhale, pulling back. And we'll inhale, spread your chest. And we'll exhale, traction back. Then inhale, reach the arms up. Stretch the fingertips toward the sky. Look up. And then start to draw your knees in. Cross your either ankle on top, your opposite ankle on top. Lift up again. Inhale. Exhale, press the hands down right through the central channel and take your hands to the front of your shins. Lean forward on your inhale. And then exhale, pull back. Let's just do that a couple times. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, cactus to the right. Twist and take your right fingers behind you. And let's actually have our left hand on the left knee. So we have an open twist across the collarbones and left rib wrapping toward the right rib. Inhale, lift up through the crown, through the chest. Exhale, come on back. And we'll do the other side. Left fingertips behind, right hand on the knee, and look over that left shoulder. And nice and open in the chest. Good. Right rib wrapping around toward the left rib. And we'll inhale and we'll exhale. Come on back. Now draw your knees in and slide your heels out. And your heels can be either about hip width or big toes touching. Take your hands towards your ankles and scooch one sitting bone at a time back. So we really are starting to maybe even lift the flesh of the gluteals out. And the inner thighs are rolling down. So you feel that length of your lower back. And fold toward Paschimottanasana. We're reaching toward the outside edges of the feet. The outside edges of the feet are wrapping towards your outer hips. And your feet are as if they're standing on a floor, an imaginary floor or a wall. So you can imagine the four corners of the feet are actually connecting to an imaginary floor as you come into that fold. And we'll take a couple of moments to breathe there in that Paschimottanasana. If you're unable to take your feet, you can always have your hands on your ankles, your shins, or anywhere. Letting your chin drop toward your body and breathing. And then you can actually then just let go of any kind of effort or flexing of the feet and take this yin approach where a couple breaths, just letting the body fold anywhere. Inhaling into the back ribs, exhale into the fold, and drop the tail, sit on up. Flex your feet again, hug your right heel in toward the sitting bone, and let's take our right arm on the inside of the knee and have your right fingertips touch the ground or touch that left foot. And use that right arm on the inner knee to turn. Breathe there. How does it feel to reach your left fingertips back? Straight back, left thumb down, and reach, reach, reach. You can even kind of reach a little bit on a diagonal, you see? Like you're reaching away from your left big toe toward the space where the wall and ceiling meet. And look to your left. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go ahead and wrap that left arm around the outside of the right thigh and drag the right sitting bone back. And then take your right hand back and turn. So we're going to take that right hand back a little more than usual and turn, rooting through the ball of your right foot. Look at your right hand. And then let the right knee fall open. And we're going to lift that left hip all the way over on top of the right. And that left inner arch of the foot is now connecting into the floor. We're going to have a deep internal rotation of the left inner thigh, and then reach your left fingertips toward the wall behind you. Reach your left fingertips away from that left heel. And inhale, looking at your right hand or looking out over those left fingertips. And then exhale, drop your left sitting bone down. This right knee is still open. The right foot's on the inner thigh of the left leg. We're going to reach for the outside edge of that left foot or ankle. And then turn. And left hand's on your back. Looking at your left hip. How might it feel to reach the left fingertips toward the wall behind you? And you kind of lift up a little bit. Yeah, lift up through your chest. Find that diagonal line. Reach, reach, reach. Left thumb down. Outer right knee falls open. Inhale, look at your left hand. Exhale, we're going to reach that left hand. Cross that left forearm over on top and reach for the foot or the ankle or the shin. Open your elbows and fold, nose to knee to nose. Janu Sirsasana. Peeking at your left hip. Breathing there. Inhale. Exhale. And drop your tailbone, come all the way up and bring that right knee in. Slide the right heel out. Find a nice open V, whatever amount you're able to open those legs to a V. Then fold your chest forward into Upavista Konasana. And we're reaching for the feet, ankles or shins. And a moment there, wherever you're at. One more inhale. Exhale, let's come on up. Take your hands under your knees, lift up, bring your feet together, press through the feet, and then slide the heels out, lean forward, and reach for your toes. One moment to fold in your Paschimottanasana, exhaling out. And then sit up and bring that left heel in and start with that left arm on the inside of the knee, reaching either on the ground or for the toes. And turn, and it might be fine just to keep your right fingertips on the ground, or you're going to rotate that right thumb down, and then reach those right fingertips, open your chest, use that left arm bone as a lever into the inside of your left inner knee thigh area, and look at the right fingertips. Reach, reach, reach up toward that space where the ceiling and the wall meet. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to turn and wrap your right arm around. Take your left hand a little back more and just see how that feels on the angle of the torso to be able to turn and look at your left hand and breathe space into the belly. Inhale. Exhale, belly in. Nice. And let that left knee fall open. Reach your right fingertips up and overhead as we're going to lift that right hip over. Lift that right hip, stack it. Let the left knee fall open. And that right foot is very flexed. And then sweep that right arm up and reach, reach, reach. Look at the right fingertips. Oh, nice stretch through the belly. Nice stretch along that right side. Inhale, reach through the right fingertips. Exhale, we're going to drop that right sitting bone down. Left foot's on the inner thigh. Reach your left hand toward the outer foot, ankle, or shin. And your right hand can be on your hip, or rotate right thumb down and reach, reach, reach toward the wall behind you. Left rib toward right rib. Look at that right hand. Inhale. Exhale, cross that right forearm right on top. Take the sole of the foot or the ankle or the shin. Open your elbows. Fold your forehead down toward that leg. Inhale. Exhale all the way out. And dropping your tail, go ahead and release. Bring that left knee in. And then bring that right foot in. Curl into a little ball. Big inhale into your back body. And we're exhaling down onto your back. Release everything onto the back. Sweep your arms overhead. Stretch the fingertips away from the toes. Feel full body opening. Inhale. And exhale, bring the arms down alongside the body. Let go of the whole body. Let your head roll side to side. And we're finding a final meditation here on the back. First, we're going to squeeze the gluteal muscles nice and tightly, and then let them release. Let your jaw relax. Rotate your jaw around. And give yourself permission to be here, to be present, to let the energy flow through all the cells of the body and through all the joints with light, openness, and receptivity. All the tension smooths away from your face. Let's take our fingertips into the hair and do a little kind of shampoo action with the fingertips. Nice little scalp massage from the back toward the front. And imagine any of that overthinking energy of your brain just dissolving away, out, away from your head, and then down through the body, through all the cells, out into the ether, down into the earth. And hands on the belly. Find gratitude for anything at all you have to be grateful for. Hug your knees in, give a squeeze, and find full happy baby. Rocking gently, evening out your hips and back. And then finding compassion for this whole self and all that is right now. Totally okay as is in this moment. We're going to roll to either side and gradually make your way up into a cross-legged seat. Arriving up again in a tall seat, pull the shoulder blades down, take your hands to heart center, and thank yourself for showing up. And I wish you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. Namaste. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you found this practice soothing and interesting. Drop me a comment, let me know how you felt after this practice. Like, share, subscribe, hit the super thanks button. All of those things really help grow this channel, and I really appreciate your presence here. Keep it up, keep going. See you next time. Bye-bye.